don't think you're so cool now.
Hey, where Rose at? You look.
Hey, that could have been your head. Tell my brother to back off.
You know what? I'm gonna kill your little ass. This is really stuck. What the?
It flicked. Welcome to Flick the Script Podcast. This is episode 19. My name is Derek Mitchell. Hope everyone is having a smooth day or smooth night, depending on when you're listening to this podcast. I also want to give a special shout out to all the old listeners, all the new listeners as well. Everybody who's listening, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Once again, when you get a chance, feel free to like, share, subscribe, follow on the social platforms. That is much appreciated as well. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it. Today's movie we're going to talk about is called Love Hurts. If you're not too familiar with this movie, it is a action comedy based on Valentine's Day. And the duration of this movie is 1 hour and 23 minutes. Directed by Jonathan Eusebio. Starring Quan, Ariana DeBose, Daniel Wu, Marshawn Lynch, and a few other talented actors and actresses as well. Now, the movie is based on a man named Marvin, and Marvin is a realtor in Milwaukee, and he's living a peaceful life. He's happy with how his life is going. He really enjoys his job. You know, he's feeling great. You know, he's winning regional awards for what he does, and he has no problem in sight until Marvin receives an envelope. Marvin's played by Quan, and once again he receives an envelope, and the envelope says, "Hiding ain't living." Now, he automatically knows exactly what this is. He knows exactly what's going on. It's basically his past coming back to haunt him. Before he got into real estate, he was working with a crime organization that was ran by his brother. And at the time, Marvin was hired to do a job that he didn't complete. And that job was to take out another member, if you know what I mean by take out. And the thing is, he let that other member go. So fast forward years later, Marvin's brother, again, who is the leader of the crime organization, finds out that Marvin didn't take care of that job. So now he's after Marvin and the woman who was supposed to be taken out, played by Ariana DeBose. Her character was supposed to be taken out, and Marvin didn't take care of that job. So now he's being threatened. He has killers showing up to his homes while he's, trying to sell these homes, and they're getting into these fights on these properties, and it's an all-out action comedy, like I mentioned earlier, with some comedic scenes and a lot of action, like I said, from start to finish. From the very beginning, it was very fast-paced, and I like that it was cohesive and it went the same way all throughout the movie. I did like that. So if you're looking for some action, this movie definitely has the action in it. But once again, he's just trying to live his peaceful life, and he's getting pulled back into this scene, so he's not liking it. So overall, with this movie, I would say if I have to rate it on a scale from 1 through 10, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6. I did enjoy this movie. I didn't have any expectations when I went into watching it, but I will say I did enjoy it. It's one of those movies I will check out again. Also, Marshawn Lynch is in the movie, as I mentioned earlier. Marshawn Lynch is in there. I like seeing him in some acting roles. He did a great job. So I like how he did in the movie. He was funny. He had some scenes in the movie that were funny. Did a great job overall. And like I said, I'll give this movie. I give it a 6. I'll check it out again. If you like action, if you like comedy, go ahead and check out the movie Love Hurts. Once again, this is Flick the Script Podcast, episode 19. Tune in for episode 20. I look forward to seeing you there. I will see you then.